Just like me family, I am so glad you are here, Michelle, with another in our Meet the Author series. We have a new author to share with you guys today, Carolyn Watson-Dubisch. Did I say that right, Carolyn?
Yes, you did.
All right. So Carolyn is here to talk to us about her book, As the Sun Rises, Mornings in Matzalan. And I might have gotten that one wrong too, but it's a great book and I'm so happy to be able to share it with you guys. Carolyn, thank you so much for being here. And can you tell us, where did the story come from, As the Sun Rises? Where did you get the inspiration to write this story?
Well, I live in Mazatlan, Mexico, which is about 15 hours from the border of the United States and on the Pacific coast. And I walk my dog on the beach every morning. Every morning we go out there, and that was my inspiration. It's about two young children who go to the beach with their father to go fishing. And it's about the activity that you see on the beach every day, everything that happens there, the banda music, that wander up and down the beach and play for people, the tourists that show up, the parasailers, everything that happens there. It's a very busy place.
I can imagine. It looks like that from the pictures in the book. Are those the kids that are in the book? The pictures of the kids and the father, are those people that you just happen to see on the beach, or are those maybe kids or a family that you know personally, having lived in the town for that long?
They're I hired local models to be my to pose for me. And then I take the pictures and I use those pictures as reference for my illustrations.
Okay.
They're not actually the children. They're referenced from the children who posed for me.
That is amazing, because one of the things that stood out to me in the book were the pictures. And I love them because it was authentic, and I'm always looking for real authentic text, because when a text is authentic, it connects better with the reader. And I know students in my classes back when I was a teacher, they're hungry for images that are familiar for them, with students that look like them. And I remember as I was flipping through the book when you first sent it, I was looking and I said, wow, these look like kids that I've taught. And it's great to know that you took inspiration from real life and had the real people who live and live in this community model after your book. I think that's amazing. Are you working on any other projects right now?
Yes, I am. I am working on a book about Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. So that's also inspired by Mexican culture.
Where are you in that process?
I'm getting pretty close. I would say another month and a half, I'll have it ready to go. And
just in time for Halloween. Not that Halloween and Day of the Dead are the same thing. I know they are not, but just in time for, up here in the United States, for us to make a connection between your story and our culture. That's amazing. When our viewers watch our videos, we often get comments like, wow, I wish I could do that. Or that's I wish I knew how to tell that story. I wish I knew how to tell my story the way they told their story. And I always like to ask the authors that I talk to, if you could speak directly to someone watching who has a story to tell, who walks by an interesting scene every day on their way to work and is thinking in their head, that would make a great story, but I don't know where to get started. What advice would you give to them?
Well, there are several approaches. You could sort of outline everything that you want to say and then try and work it into a story from there. Or you could just try and find the beginning thread, where this story begins. And you just need to sit and think, where does this begin? And generally that first sentence can get you through the whole story. So that is my best advice on trying to write something out that means something to you and inspires you.
So find those authentic real life experiences that you feel passionate about and just start at the beginning. Where can viewers find copies of your book?
My book is currently being sold on Amazon, definitely. Lulu.com.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's been picked up by Walmart and Target,
Mm-hmm.
and Mercado Libre. If you're in Latin America, you can find it there.
Okay, awesome. You will also be able to find copies of As the Sun Rises on Just Like Me books on the Just Like Me pick section. If you go to the Just Like Me Presents website, hover over the tabs, click Just Like Me picks, and you will see this great book that talks about life on this beach town in Mexico. Carolyn, I want to thank you so much for being here. Viewers, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, if our children can see it, they can achieve it.